Welcome back, guys. So, it seems like you guys want me to continue on with this for a bit. So, you know what? That's what we're going to do. And I've come up with some ideas for what we can do that will actually be worth doing. Okay, so the original challenge was like 10,000. Get to 10,000. Okay, I did that. But there's kind of a difference between doing that and doing that in style. And let's face it, whilst this is like kind of sort of impressive, let's face it, there's not a lot of style to this. Like aesthetics wise, there's kind of no aesthetics going on. We've got the whole mess of the old base. We've got this just like massive stuff, and there's bits and pieces all over the place. The whole place is a bit of a mess. So I was thinking, what about if like what if I do it like a whole go all Skye on it, and see like how far can we push this? So like, can we get this up to 20,000, 25,000, maybe something like that, and just like use up all the resources and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you know what? That's what we're going to do. So what I want to really start on, I want us to kind of focus on this central area, and kind of come up with some kind of reasonable design for this, and then kind of maybe expand out from that. And I think, God, this fills me with dread, but I've got a sneaking suspicion, like most, if not all of this stuff is going to get replaced. And that is seriously scary. We're also going to have, like, billions of bloomin' seeds going on. What are we up to? We're already up to 5.8k of seeds. Crazy. And that's just going to get bigger and bigger as the forests continue to grow. So, let's crank it up, because we just want to crank it up at this point. As far as population, now I should have turned off all the domes. Did I? I'm pretty sure I turned off. Yeah, I did turn off all the domes. Yeah, they're all off. All right, good. All right. One thing that's become apparent to me is the kids dome. I don't know. I think the kids dome is a bit of a waste of time, but I don't know. So I might end up ripping out the kids dome or doing something different to accommodate the kids. I don't know. We'll see. But I think the first thing that we want to do, we have a habitable planet. I said I was going to save it till the end. I think we're going to do it. So let's have a bit of a dome unveiling, don't you think? Your attention is required. Open the domes. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I want it on slow. I want to see this. I don't know about you, but I want to see this. Let's get like down a little bit so we can actually see this. All right, here we go. Open the domes. And there we go. Our domes are open. Woo, look at all the trees growing. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, and that's going to be happening all across the surface of the planet. I've got to say, it does look very different without the domes. So, we're moving into a domeless world. Now, if we're moving into a domeless world, we don't need oxygen. Look, oxygen demand is 0. So we don't need any of the oxygen stuff. We don't need Moxies. We don't need all of these oxygen storage tanks. So, like, what the hell, you know? Let's get rid of them. So let's get salvage. And I'm going to start ripping this stuff out. No more oxygen production. Oh my god, we've got a habitable Mars. This is quite scary, taking all these out. We cannot produce oxygen anymore. Boom, boom, boom. And I guess I might as well take these out as well, because I'll have to respace them if I'm going to put something else in. So, there's go. Oh, and yeah, we don't need the oxygen storage that I've got along here either. Boom, 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 boom. All of that goes. So I can potentially double up on water storage and balance this out. Oh, that wouldn't be too bad. And then I think I've got some more oxygen stuff. Yeah, I've got some more oxygen stuff down here. So, nope, no, didn't want to do that. Want that, and that, and that. There we go. And that one, that one, and that one. Boom, bye-bye. We got any more? Oh yeah, we've got a couple. Well, in fact, we've got 3 more Moxies and some more oxygen tanks down here. This is going to be kind of useful, ripping this stuff out. It means it gives us kind of a bit more space to like move stuff around and whatever. Now, concrete. I am wondering whether or not I keep these concrete factories. I don't know. Oh, I've got a couple more. Got a couple more Moxies down here. Let's get rid of those as well. Goodbye and goodbye. Got any more oxygen stuff lying around? No, I think that's it. I think that's it. Hooray! There's much rejoicing. You know, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna have a bit of a tidy up to start off with. Let's get rid of all of you. And boom. And that's another thing. We need to stop colonists dying. What did you die of? You died of dehydrated. Like, really? Like, why would you have died of dehydration? Oh, and it's a child as well. Okay, that's sad. You in a cave? Because if you're in a cave, I'm not bothered. That's my new thing now. Any kids in caves? Pff, don't care. Yeah, okay, right. So we got a bunch of split power grids, which I don't care about. So we got rid of all of that rubbish. Okay, what I want to do, I want to end up putting lakes in and like making the place like really nice. Let's crank. You know what? Let's crank this up. Let's get some rockets going. Should we get some rockets going? Let's get some rockets going. I want to sort out. I want a nice sustainable atmosphere. What have you died of? Dehydrated again. Like why? We've got tons of water. We've got water everywhere. So why on earth would people be dying of that? No idea. I'll take that. I'll take that concrete. A little bit of concrete wouldn't hurt. Anyway, so yeah, I want a nice sustainable atmosphere. Now at the moment, we are let's look at it up here. It's easy. So we're producing 2.4% atmosphere per sol, and we're losing 2% per sol. Now I want to be able to reduce the number of processors that I've got. Now each one of these is 0.4. Right, so I can get rid of one of these like straight away. So this one, for example, I could say get rid of that. Yeah, salvage that. Cool, good. Boom. So now we should be at 2%. Alrighty. Now, what I'm wondering is what happens if I amplify these? Now, do they produce the same atmosphere? Or rather, do they produce more atmosphere but with the same amount of waste rock used up? Or do they use more waste rock and so it doesn't actually matter? That's a good question. And like even if I upgrade one of them, I'm not sure I'll find the answer to that. So if anybody knows the answer to that, let me know. But what I want to do is get like another space mirror up there. Which one's the mirror? This one's the mirror. Yeah, magnetic shield. That's what I want. Magnetic shield. Rocket will be lost, but that's okay. So that's going to take 2 sols, 12 hours. Yeah, go. Go. Give me another shield. And I want you to go and get some more water because we've got to get to 100%. So that's a nice asteroids there. Oh, somebody's already doing that one. Okay, fine. Now, I could go and do melt the polar ice caps, but I really don't want to do that because of the dust storms. And they're only bringing in 3%, whereas the ice asteroids bring in 5%, which is much better. So, what's this one? Import greenhouse gases. Don't really need to do that. Don't want to capture meteors. No, thank you. You know what? I should do that one. Just to get rid of it. Yeah, go on. So I need a transport. Oh, apparently you grabbed a transport and you're off. Good for you. Okay, we've just done a seed vegetation. We're up to 45%. Awesome. Is this dehydration again? It's dehydration again. Like, why? Why? In fact, we just had 3. Why would you be dying? Why would kids be dying of dehydration? I don't understand that. I need to get the comfort level up in some of these places. They're all a little bit down. Mind you, this is a kid, so actually that doesn't matter so much because they eat unprepared meals. Oh, hello. Got a deer wandering around. Lots of pets walking around. We'll try and spend some time down at this level. Okay, so we'll take the concrete. And this is going to be another dehydration. Another dehydration. Why? Why? I mean, there's water to the domes. There's no reason for this. I'm thinking this is a baguette, would be my guess. I tell you what, things are starting to get quite green around here.
A colonist has died.
Oh, good lord. Stop dying, will you? Another dehydration. And it's another kid. Why are all the kids dying of dehydration? What the hell's going on? Okay, whatever. Well, we did that so we can bring a couple of these rockets back. Let's go back over here. So let's bring you down. Bring you down. Cool. You're going to go off. What do we need? We need an electronics. That's it. You're loaded. Ship you out. Hooray! There was much rejoicing. Alrighty, how are we doing? Food is still going up. We've got 16k of food. Concrete's still a little low on. Metals is awesome. We've got loads of metals. Power, 5.8k, which is pretty cool. There's plenty spare. Still doing research. We've got 132 billion. We can do some more rare metals. Polymers, machine parts, and electronics are all awesome. Seeds are going through the roof. All right, let's see what else can we do. So that's a cloud seeding. That's more rain. That's a good thing because that'll improve the quality of our soil. So let's do another one of those. And what can we get you doing? We've already got somebody doing the magnetic shield. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do the space mirror because we're already at 100% temperature, and we've already got somebody going to do that. So that's it. That really is it. Okay. Don't really need too many rockets at this point. All right. So, how long till I get my magnetic shield? It's going to be 2 sols, 5 hours. That's doing the capture ice asteroids. Okay, it's getting there. It's going to take a little while to get that done. So what? Okay, so we want these carbonate processors obviously close to the mohole and the excavator. So the mohole and the excavator are going to remain kind of part of a central thing. I want to get rid of this ASAP. How much rare metals have we got here? We've got like 460. Let's do the fueled extractor and get rid of this as quickly as we can. You know what? I might even can I somehow fit in a second one? If I get rid of that, let's see if we can do this. God, look at the shuttles. I am going to be adding like more shuttles and more drones and stuff. It's going to be crazy. I'm going to take that little bit of concrete because concrete is good. Alrighty, so what the hell do I want? I want some production and I want rare metals extractor. I'm going to use the other model because I like it better. So yeah, I can squeeze another one in. There. Oh, that's too far from the domes. Oh, yeah, okay, this might be difficult. Ha. Okay, we just had a Mars quake, but who cares? Yeah, it's gonna be tricky. If I moved you, if I moved you over a tiny bit, I might be able to squeeze that in. But I don't, you know what? Let's get rid of that. I really want to get 2 of these damn things in if I possibly can. So just want to get rid of that. So let's rip out the cables so that I can get a bit closer to this. There we go. All right, now let's try. So what do I want? I want rare metals. So I can put you... I'm going to have to pause this while I kind of place these or figure out how I can place these. So if I put you there... Oh, and that's in range. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do it. That'll do it. All right, sweet. And we can just run that cable to there. And for now, we can just... Well, yeah, I can just run that cable up there. That's fine. All right, go. So what do we want? We want, I better put in a rare metals depot. Well, we've got rare metals depots here, so that's fine. And I've got loads of them, so that's not a problem. I can rip some of those out. That'd be a good thing. So I just want some waste rocks. Well, I suppose I should put in a waste rock. Let's put it over here where I think that's roughly where it was, wasn't it? Yeah, in fact, that's probably exactly where it was. Okay, so that's going to get done. Okay, so in that case, crank that up. Control clicking, of course. Change it to geologists. Yes, we're full of geologists in both. Awesome. And I'll crank up amplify. And then now this I'm not going to control click on, but I want that and that one to use fuel. Now, is there fuel close by? There's fuel like not that far away, and there's a depot there, a drone hub there, so it can ship the fuel over. So it shouldn't be a problem. And we've got plenty of drones in this area, so it should all be good. All right, we'll take that concrete again. Sweet. What are we up to? We're almost up to 1k concrete, so we're kind of getting there. All right, so how long we got on the shield? That's the cloud seeding. Oh, we're 80% there. Only 11 hours left. Okay, cool. We can bring Michael back down. There you go, Michael. Come on down. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. There's a building's not working. Oh, we've got one metals extractor which is not working. Okay, so that's exhausted its resource. So we can get rid of that now. Okay, we can get rid of that. Get rid of that. There's no waste rock there, so we can get rid of that. And I can rip out this cable. Haha. Awesome. Alrighty. I tell you what I do want to do. I want to do a little bit of flattening. This area down here, I want to flatten this if I possibly can. You know, we've got some waste rock down here that is not being taken away, so I'm going to have to put it on a dumping site. Let's get a dumping site put in just somewhere nearby. That'll do. Once the drones put it onto there, then the shuttles can come and take it away, which will be a very good thing. So I wonder how long it's going to take for some shuttles to come over here. Probably not very long, I would think. Oh, hello. You coming over? Yeah, they are. Oh, there's some waste rock for us. Hooray. And here come the shuttles. Oh my god. Lots and lots and lots of shuttles. Yeah. Grab it, guys. Take it back to base so we can burn it. Right, so what did we get for an extra magnetic shield? So we were at 2 and 2, weren't we? 2% and 2%. Okay, so an extra magnetic shield gives us 0.1. Oh my god. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do quite a few of those by the looks of it. Now, have I got a new magnetic shield, is the question. A new magnetic shield project to do. Did it give me a new one? No, it didn't. Oh, great. Let's fly into a special project. Alright. So, what I'm thinking is we're 2%. Now, if I increase these, if I amplify these, they'd be producing 50% more. So they go up from producing 0.4 to 0.6. So, if I had 4 of them, we'd be producing 2.4. Which is more than enough. I would love to get it to the point where I could just have like 2 of them. Because what I'd like to do is have like one on this side, one on this side, and start building out some kind of symmetrical thingamajigamabob. Sorry, my mouth ran away from me there. I have no idea what that was about. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So this is going to be kind of an industrial hub. Yeah. And I think if we're gonna crank up the population and stuff, I might even see about putting everybody to work and actually doing like all the workshops, the VR workshops and all of that, because then it gives us a reason to produce like the advanced resources. The problem with that, though, is that at some point we're going to run out of resources. And then what do we do? So, yeah, I haven't really figured that out. We've got a new seed vegetation project. We're up to 45%. Let's get another rocket going. Yeah, where's seed vegetation? There we go. Seed vegetation for another 5%. Go. That'll get us up to 50% vegetation, which would be nice. So, get rid of that, get rid of that. We'll take that bit of concrete. Why not? It looks like food is running like pretty stable. It was going up, but it seems to have stabilized at around the 14k level. It might even be dropping, but I don't think that's the case. That's another thing that I want to do, is move my food to outside farms. And that's going to save us a massive amount of space in our cities, because these outdoor farms produce just massive amounts of food, like crazy amounts of food. Soil quality is way up there. We've still got some areas that need to be improved, but it'll all be fine. That'll happen over time. All right, sweet. Now, as far as the temperature of the planet, this is another thing. So, we are producing 0.8 per sol from the GHG factories, and we don't lose heat. So, or do we? Is a good question. But I definitely don't need all of these. Each one of these produces, well, they're producing 0.05. You know what, let's get rid of some of them and see. This is kind of interesting, actually. Because you kind of get to the like basically the end game, and you're like, okay, I'm done now. But if you carry on, you kind of find out extra stuff. Okay, so having got rid of like half of those, now what's the situation? Okay, so it does look like we can just get rid of them all. So we don't need to maintain temperature. I do need to have a cable coming out to these guys, because they're not connected now. Yeah, it would be really nice to run a cable through here. Or I could just get rid of these.
Funding received.
Kind of depends how much concrete I'm going to need going forward. Let's just run a cable out there for now. So I think we just get rid of these guys. All right, well let's see what happens. If the temperature starts to drop, I can always put some more back in, but I don't see any reason to have these. So bye bye. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of that. Get rid of that cable. Get rid of that. So now what's the situation? Yeah, so 0.2. Each one of these is producing 0.05. So we won't lose temperature. All right, sweet. So we'll take the concrete, of course. And then these can go. Awesome. It's good news. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. It's more power for us. Get rid of that little bit of cable. Rip that out. Alright, sweet. And these were fueled, weren't they? Okay, so that's good. So we're going to have more excess fuel, which is good. Alright. Well, how are we doing? We're less than 1k of waste rock. That's the thing I need to keep an eye on, because we need to be balanced with our rock production. Now there are various places around here which are producing extra rock. I do want to flatten this. Let's do this bit of flattening before I forget again. So I just want to flatten this crater. Let's what do I want? Flatten, crank it up a bit. Let's do it from this side. Well, actually, no. I need to do it kind of sort of near the drone hub, don't I? Really? I don't know. Normally I start near a drone hub, but I think as long as it's anywhere near the drone hub, it'll be fine. So let's start from, say, over there and come over as far as that. And
Funding received.
cool. And then we want to do this side. I want to terraform like or landscape as little as possible because it damages the soil quality. But it shouldn't be too much of a problem, to be honest. Just need to make sure that I cover every bit of it. Okay, that looks good. All right, do that for me. So definitely going to do that. I think I'm going to flatten this as well. Yeah, I'm going to flatten this as well, apparently. Not ramp, you idiot. I was kind of thinking, like, what could I put on top of here or whatever, but I don't know. What do you think about that? Should I try and do something, make that a bit of a feature, or should I let it go? If you've got a comment about that, leave me a comment. We'll call this the plateau. What should I do with this plateau? I mean, I suppose the same goes for. See, this plateau, I don't think that's very interesting, to be honest. It doesn't look particularly good. And the same with this. I mean, I could have stuck the mohole in here, for example, which would have been kind of fun.
Research complete.
But I don't know. I'll ask you the question. Well, we could, for example, move the mohole into here. Could probably have the mohole and the concrete excavated down this hole, or one or the other. If you've got an idea about that, let me know. Like, what could we put on this plateau? I could put, for example, the artificial sun on there. There's got to be enough room to do that, hasn't there? I don't know. Yeah, there's enough room to do something like that on there. Because I can always like extend this out a little bit by flattening it. But I'd love to keep this kind of pattern in there. So maybe I should just put some statues or something on there. Yeah, if you've got ideas for what I could do with that plateau, let me know. Take the concrete, even though it's only a pathetic 27. How are we doing? 45%.
Funding received.
It is getting very green. The forests are expanding, but God, it takes a while. It does take a while. How are we doing? 6.1 on the electricity. Okay. So, how could I do this with these carbonate processors? I do want storage around here. And I kind of want to leave this setup as it is. So the concrete, the mohole, and this. But I do have a little bit of flexibility about how I move things around. We've got the tunnel there. The thing is, I don't need the heaters now because with the temperature at 100%, there's no tundra anymore. So that means actually that's a good point. So I can actually rip out any heaters, can't I? I can. So let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Which means that we can rip out these pipes. And that bit. Get a little bit tidier. I've got to say, I'm kind of not digging the cables all around the outside. You digging the cables around the outside? I'm not really digging that. I don't need that anymore, do I? No, that can go. I do realise that I've cut the power. Go on, I'll hook it back up for now. And on that side, there we go. Come on, somebody, get this done. Bring a bit of metal over here. There's tons of it lying around. Shut down all my shuttle hubs, which is probably not a good thing. There we go, and now it's all working again. Hooray. I want to move all of these as well, but I'm going to have to set up a fuel refinery of some description somewhere. God knows where. Let's pipe that up, and we'll run that cable across as well.
Funding received.
Okay, thank you very much. Whoa, 32 concrete. That's more like it. Thank you very much. I really need to install Chuggy's mod. He's got some really good quality of life mods. I must show them off at some point. Where, for example, there's a mod so that when you accept a trade, it doesn't take you to the trade pad. God, I need to get that mod. Let's plop you back down. Is there anything I can get a rocket to go and do? We're doing the seed vegetation one. Is there anything else? No, no. Come on, give me another blooming space mirror. Don't want to do that one. Okay. This is what it is, I suppose. And also, I want to do something with the capital city. Now, the other thing that I could... This is a good question for you guys, actually. Do you want me, at this point, to use mods or not? Right? Because, for example, I could use the Unlimited Wonders mod so that I could have multiple moholes and multiple capital cities and multiple excavators. But then the achievement of getting, I don't know, what, like 20 or 25,000 colonists isn't going to be such a great achievement because it's going to obviously be easier. But having said that, like, is it really going to make that much difference? And I've got to say, I'm kind of thinking, I don't think it's going to make any difference because at this point, I've got so much money and I will always have so much money because of the research. Look at the research. The research is up to 27k. Wow. I'm always going to have so much cash that I can just buy anything that I want resource-wise anyway. So so how difficult is it really going to be? Come on, guys, take away this last waste rock so I can get rid of this. Any shuttles? Anybody going to come and get it? Oh, are you going to... No, he's not. Anybody? 6 million shuttles. Nobody can be bothered to take away the last piece of plumb waste rock. One. Oh, really? Oh, no. No. Come on. What I can do, if I go over here. Now, this should be set to... see, this isn't set. If I set that to desired amount, 285. All of these should be set to 285. That's 285. That's 285. That's 285. That's 285. Now, to be honest, as soon as they've got rid of this one, where was it? See, they still haven't moved it. The hell? Why won't you take away this one stupid rock? Crazy. Let's accept that. I've got to get that mod. I've got to get that mod. Okay, I tell you what. Let's crank up some cash. The Martian copyrights is now up to 62,000 each. So I'm gonna do some Martian patents because they're more efficient in terms of bringing cash in. So we'll do that. Seriously, what? Seriously, what is with this one bloomin' rock? That's okay. That's kind of annoying. Please take that rock away. They're not going to. Let's have a look. Go over here. Well, there's plenty of demand because these are not full. But I suppose the shuttles are busy bringing it in from places that are producing. Let's have a look up here. Yeah, we still got a metals extractor, which is done for. I don't need those two triboelectric scrubbers anymore, so let's get rid of that, get rid of that. What else? The machine parts is fine. Okay, this is full of metals, would you believe? So let's put in another metals depot to get this running. Metals depot. Hooray. How much metals have we got there? We've got... Oh, we've got like 16. Really? Okay. Well, we've done seed vegetation. I wonder if we'll get offered a new one. Cross your fingers. Let's get rid of that. We'll see what it comes up with. Oh, so these will be 4 buildings that aren't working because they are full of fuel. Okay, we're running into fuel storage problems now. Let's just bang in for now another couple of fuel depots to get those working. Okay, we've got like... Okay, we've got fuel refineries, small grocers not working. Now, why would they not be working? I'm guessing they just need to be maintained. Okay, so we've got 9 fuel refineries not working. Well, we fixed those 4, so we've done that project. Okay, we've got another one depleted. Oh, so this is now done. Okay, We've got a little bit of waste rock. We've got 4 waste rock. Take it away, damn it, so I can get rid of it. It's very frustrating. Okay, get rid of you. I'll wait on that. Where's that other one? Oh, that one I can get rid of. Hooray. Boom. And where was it? Where was it? Was it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Still bloomin' 1. Come on. Alright, well, whatever. Accept the concrete. Oh, yeah, we've got a new seed vegetation project. Good. You go and do the new seed vegetation. Boom. This will get us up to 55. At 60%, we will get another wild vegetation boom, which will be a nice boost. All right, and we need more. Oh, there's another ice asteroids project. Cool. Send an expedition. Gabriel 5 is fine. Send. So that's another 5%. So it gets us 73% on the water. All right, cool. Again, I've got a bunch of waste rock sitting around over here. Let's get it onto a storage so that it can be taken away. Oh, there's a drone hub right there. All right, let's just throw that in.
Active research.
How many drones you got? You got 40. Let's give you some more, because I've got 600 spare drones. All right. Let's crank you up. Let's get you up to like 60. 59, 60. There we go. All right, sweet. So we're starting to tidy up and stuff. All right. I want to come up with something more elaborate, maybe, for our moisture farm. I don't know what I'm going to do power-wise. I want to come up with something better. I want to come up with some more elaborate layouts and stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, these I'm going to figure out like how I'm going to put 4 carbonate processors around this. What are we down? We were at 400. Okay, we're down to 194 now. As soon as that's gone, then I can start like ripping all the cables and stuff out and figuring out what I'm going to do. But I am going to wait and see what you guys say about like the hole up here. We'll call this the hole, and we'll call this one the plateau. And see if you guys want me to do something there, or whether you think it's a good idea to just keep it centralized in the center of the map. I think I am going to take out, at the very least, I'm going to flatten this little mountain here, because it's kind of sort of separate from this mountain range. So I think I'm going to keep this mountain range, but I think I'm going to get rid of that because I want a bit more room in the central area. So yeah, ideas for the central area. Like, do I keep it mohole? And what I guess what I was thinking was that I'd put in the atmosphere processors, have a very large drone hub. So put in like, shuttle hub. So have like loads of shuttles. Have some kind of refinery thing going on to provide all the fuel for the shuttles. Because obviously center of the map is kind of a good place. And then start building the city around that central industrial hub. That was what I had in mind. If you've got an opinion, let me know. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to queue up some more of this useless research. And I'm going to say we'll leave it there for this episode. But oh, look at that. The farm is now 100%. How much food is it producing? 250 food. Woo-hoo-hoo. So that is the equivalent of like, well, it's like 2.5 ranches. But of course, you can have outdoor ranches. So, and I guess we're going to be putting some of those in as well. But I'd like to do something kind of a bit elaborate with these. If you've got any ideas for the farms, ideas for the centre, ideas for mohole and that stuff, let me know. Guys, come on. Get those comments coming in. I'll catch you for the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Peace out.